Herkese merhabalar arkadaşlar. Bugün birlikte bir tane challenge videosu izleyeceğiz. Kim bir tane Marvel fanı değil. Emrinizle hadi başlayalım. Başlatıyorum. Birazcık eğer gariplikler olursa büyük ihtimalle şeyden dolayıdır. Şu anda kullandığım tripod pek de tripod gibi bir tripod değil. Şimdi burada YouTube kanalını Old Man Out izlemek isterseniz izleyebilirsiniz. Şimdi bakalım.
How can you tell if someone is a true Marvel fan?
Okay.
Through their knowledge of the comic books and movies?
Perfection.
Is it by their collection of Marvel merchandise? Maybe it's by how they dress or even if they cosplay. We brought together 7 Marvel fans.
Tamam.
One is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll win a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the cash prize. This is Odd Man Out.
Odd Man Out.
I can do this all day. That's basically my game plan and strategy.
As long as they like me and think that I'm a Marvel fan, we're good.
I don't know why I'm nervous because I am a Marvel fan.
I need to know you do more than watch the movies. Everyone watches the movies.
Maybe somebody who used to like Marvel and then doesn't anymore, doesn't like how the MCU is or something like that.
Just superhero fans in general know a lot about even the superheroes that they hate.
As you can see, I've turned this into a thing, just a little bit.
Tamam o kesinlikle.
Does
Çünkü
anyone
o
else
çok
have
pahalı.
any Marvel tattoos?
You know, I hadn't got mine yet.
I got my sport tattoo. Ooh, can we see it? I gotta add her name Cohen, but
Very nice.
Okay.
Wow.
just gonna put that out there.
I have a Star-Lord and I have Rocket Raccoon. You can see the bottom, kind of the Star-Lord there.
Ah, nice.
Oh, wow.
So Jared, why are you dressed up as Cap? Do you cosplay him?
Yeah, I'm a cosplayer. I can wear this suit too. I've been to several different conventions, and this is what I do for fun.
We may have ran into each other in cosplay before, Jared. I usually cosplay as Storm. Has anyone gone to any conventions? Anyone?
I'm from New York, so I always go to Comic-Con.
I live in London, so I've gone to the MGM Comic-Con.
Oh, nice.
Are you guys more cinematic universe fans or more of like the comics, video games?
Comics.
Everything.
Who's your guys' favorite characters?
Who's your favorite character?
Spider-Man.
Which Spider-Man?
I literally like every iteration of like first Spider-Man movies.
I think Tom Holland did the best job.
Does he look like a teenager?
Yeah, he looked like a
He
teenager.
looked like a kid.
Andrew Garfield was too cool, I think.
He's so hot, but like, it wasn't really Spider-Man, you know?
We
Yeah,
don't discriminate
bence-
against Andrew Garfield in his home. So that was kind of like a geek out round.
We definitely wasted a little bit of time.
I think that I'm pretty safe on everybody's radar.
I felt like I had to show my tattoo very quickly.
I'm definitely going to vote Eric this round.
Bu.
The other people gushing about Marvel stuff, Eric seemed very
Gençler,
quiet
bu.
about it.
I think Michael, he
Sakallı
had the
adam.
Venom sweater, but then I saw a huge Naruto rug, and I'm like, maybe he's an anime fan who knows something about Marvel.
I think right now I'm most suspicious of Michael.
Who I am voting off for this round is Eric.
I think I'm gonna go for Eric.
I think I'm gonna vote for Eric this round.
Eric's getting my vote. Sorry, buddy.
And the person eliminated this round is
Eric.
Eric.
Damn.
I just noticed he had a Captain America shirt.
See you guys.
And this is the show and tell round, also known as the Marvel Flex round. You will have 10 minutes to search and gather your most prized Marvel related merchandise or things that really show your Marvel flex.
I forgot about this.
Hanging in the car window.
Yeah, Crocs.
How can I not show it off? I mean, it's glorious.
Get on here. Get this off.
These boots.
O Marvel karakter.
I like to wear my
Bence şu
fandom.
Kaptan
These are the ones that I still own from way back when I was a kid.
Sharing my
İşte bu
Ant-Man
yalancı bence.
So these are like my Phil Noto variant comic book covers, which are like some of my all-time favorite things.
Picture of me in cosplay. I could totally use that. This is harder than I thought it would be.
The reason why it's in my closet is because I need like a proper UV filter. It's not on display because I care too much.
I'm trying to be so careful with this right now. I don't know where to put it.
You don't need merch to be a Marvel fan.
Gençler, orada bir ara oldu. Benim dersim başlamıştı. O yüzden hadi devam edelim.
And I feel like the amount of merch that I have in front of me already, I can talk about.
Okay, so this is the first thing that I want to talk about. My
Stanley Dorbs, and I got it signed from him. How coincidental is it that we're like recording this on his death anniversary? May he rest in peace. He's always someone I always looked up to. He created such amazing characters and gave hope to so many people. Here's a picture. That's my annoying ex-boyfriend.
I worked for an entire summer as a superhero. I carried a hammer like Thor, and because of that, I keep this little Mjolnir. And the most significant, in that summer, I worked a lot with children, and we made DIY superheroes. You know, show them creativity over conflict.
That's so sweet.
Here's Wolverine. You know, his eye. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's not Wolverine, it's Patch. You got that?
This might be kind of a cop out, but
Oh,
I mean, the suit right here, I bought this whenever I paid my house off, and that was a huge deal for me. I mean, I achieved that goal. And then I also wanted to show off that I drive an Iron Man car. Jarvis, you there? That's yourself to say. Just throwing that out there, and then, proof that Tony Stark has a heart.
This is my most prized possession that I'm waiting for a new UV case for. This is an original X-Men 2 poster from back when the movie came out. I was a kid. This movie changed my life. There was a comic shop in town that had this in their window. And I went in there and I was like, "Excuse me, sir, how much would it be to buy this?" And he was like, "I will give it to you for free, even though the bottom says not for distribution and that you're supposed to return it." And then here is the print. So like that, I got the background in purple, but that is the Star-Lord tattoo. And obviously the giant Spider-Man standee. I yield my time.
I buy like purses with the wallets because I would have never fathomed of being able to like have any of this growing up. Now that I'm an adult, I don't care, I'm buying it. Chris Claremont is my favorite writer that Marvel's ever had. Without him, I feel like there would be no X-Men that we know of today. So my favorite X-Men story, God Loves, Man Kills, signed by Chris Claremont.
Do you like anything else in the Marvel universe, or is it like just an X-Men thing for you?
I like the Avengers. They're actually no, I don't. They're all right. I like the Avengers as far as like being part of the story. Fantastic Four, the Avengers, Silver Surfer, they're all very integral, important parts to Marvel as a whole. So you have to be able to like and respect and at least read some of their comics to better understand the whole story arc in the Marvel universe.
I am at college, and because of COVID, they told us we couldn't bring a lot of stuff with me. So one of this, which is the thing that I had to get down from my bed. The other thing that I have is this Marvel encyclopedia, and it has a note from Stanley, and I got this right after like he passed away. I have a few encyclopedias at home. I grew up in India, so I couldn't buy comics because there were no comic book stores. So when my mom would travel for work, she would bring back comics for me, and that was the first one was like Spider-Man. So I have a encyclopedia of that.
Do you read the comics too, or just because of not being able to get access to it, mostly stick to MCU?
Now, I don't know if you guys have like the Marvel like Unlimited app or whatever, which has like, so I have the subscription for that. When the movies and stuff started coming out, I would always read the comics that had to do with those, and then especially during like Infinity Stones and all of that came into play, or as they call Infinity Gems. In the comics, like I started like reading all of this. So I read all of the Infinity Gauntlet.
She knows that the Infinity Stones were Infinity Gems in the comics. That's a good sign.
I would have very confidently voted for Marin this round, I think, until just kind of hearing her personal story. I don't want to vote someone off who just doesn't have the ability to have as much stuff as other people, because like not everybody can, like nobody can afford all this crap.
I'm definitely most suspicious of Marin. Now, I understand I'm in the same situation in which I have items that are very easily like borrowed.
Bobby, a little bit suspicious, only liking X-Men.
I'm most suspicious of Marin.
I am gonna vote off Michael.
Sorry, Michael.
I'm going Marin.
And the person eliminated in this round, in round 2, is Marin.
I knew it.
I feel bad.
Oh my gosh, I'm alive.
Michael looks stoked. Michael looks stoked. It's Michael. Oh, you look stoked, man.
Ha! Michael!
In Endgame, whenever Cap gets that hammer, everybody went nuts, right? And I'm going to tell you why I didn't pick that. You can't not feel this. I am inevitable. Tony goes, and I am Iron Man.
He has the Infinity Gauntlet.
He had to bring it out.
Just another chance to flex what he has.
I tear up just thinking about it. Seriously, come on. You can't not love that scene.
So I'm gonna tell you why I picked the Mjolnir scene, Jared, and everybody else. Cap just grabs it and wields it. And here's Thor, and he's like, yeah, because he's always known that, you know, Cap could do it. Or maybe something changed between, you know, then and then.
I'm born and raised in the Bronx, New York, and Stan Lee is also born in the Bronx, New York. He went to high school in the Bronx. The Black Panther is also one of my favorite heroes. Rest in peace, Chadwick, and rest in peace, Stan Lee. At the end of Infinity War, when everyone just reunited and everyone had their last stand, and you come out with the Wakanda X, the Bronx. This is where this originated from, the Bronx, New York. We are the X. We rep the X. Wakanda forever! I don't know. I think it's just a celebration of what it is to be a Marvel fan, of what it is to just be, I don't know, a hero.
One of the ones that I always come back to personally is the moment in Civil War when Tony goes to talk to Peter and they have that conversation without actually having to say, with great power comes great responsibility. It's when you can do the things I do, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you. There's this linked guilt between the two of them. Tony's feeling a lot of guilt in that movie. Every time I hear it, it makes me tear up, and how he's just some high school kid trying to do his best and trying to do the best for his community.
So I'm gonna go outside of the MCU, and I'm going with Logan, because if you're an X-Men fan, if you're a Wolverine fan, you wanted to see Logan go berserk, or as close as berserker as he could. We couldn't get in a PG-13 movie. We needed a rated R movie. Just giving his all to get those kids safe. I'm sorry. Like, when they put the cross and they made it an X, like, I cried like a little bitch in that movie. Like, I cried so hard seeing him just one last time give it his all before he had nothing left to give. Was such a cathartic thing for a fan.
I think we voted them out because everybody here gave really good answers, but Bobby's openly admitted to not really liking other things in the Marvel franchise.
It seems like Bobby is just an X-Men fan. And I know, obviously, the X-Men are Marvel. For all we know, there could be a lot more DC stuff that she's just hiding that, you know, obviously we would have no idea of knowing.
So I'm going to lock in my vote. I'm just going to vote Bobby. She's got a storm tattoo. I'm voting for somebody who has a storm tattoo.
I'm definitely suspicious of Michael. I gotta go with
Michael.
Bobby, I can't vote for her because I really don't think it's her. I'm going to go with the gut and say Michael again. It's the only thing I never do.
And the person eliminated this round is Michael.
I know.
I'm slightly concerned that it is Bobby because an X-Men superfan is not necessarily a Marvel Superman. So I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Dur bir dakika, bu çok
I
fazla
honestly think
DC
that
şeyleri veriyor.
we did need to eliminate Michael.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Bye.
Everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. If the majority has doubt, the game will continue.
Hemen de olabilir gençler.
I think we got it.
I don't want to continue the game.
It's unanimous.
That's what.
Gençler, videomuza devam ediyoruz. Böyle yakın yaptım çünkü bu adamın yüzü.
Majority,
Tamam.
we're going to end the game right here.
I swear, if it was Bobby and an X-Men fan doesn't count as a Marvel fan, lose my mind.
If the color that shows up is green, you all win.
This is so nerve-wracking.
If it's red, the mole is still in the game and you lost. In 3, 2, 1.
All these years of like Marvel knowledge finally pays off, literally.
Excelsior, guys.
Yes.
The game is over and the Marvel fans have won. That means that the 4 winners will be receiving a cash prize, and we're also going to be gifting them the Akintu experience, where you'll get to pick your favorite basics from our new interactive apparel
Tamam,
brand.
buralar sponsorlar. Gençler, eğer böyle videolar biraz daha yapmamı istiyorsam bu videoyu 100 like alalım. 100 like. Görüşürüz. Hadi hızlı olmalı. Eyvah, hadi. Hadi, tamam.
1.
It was me, baby.
Mali şeymiş.
I was a fan like of the comics like at a young age. I didn't lie about like anything, more or less, but like just not for me. And I felt like I connected with the DC characters a lot more. Like the Flash is my favorite DC character. But you guys are so cool, and I just wanted to like talk to you guys more. The entire time I was like, I just want to stay in this game, not because I don't want to win. I don't care about that. I just want to talk to these guys more.
We should all continue talking. I really like you guys, and I would love to geek out all the
Would you
time.
guys have me as well? Would you have me as well?
Yeah, you can have yes. No.
Ya muallim miymiş o kadar? Ya!
Hey good humans, thank you for watching another episode of Odd Man Out, and thank you to our sponsor, Skillshare.
Tamam buralar
I
önemsiz.
loved watching this